Hi there. My name is Nikki Dean. I teach yoga, meditation, and mindfulness. I'm a life coach and I'm an essential oil wellness advocate. And a large part of the reason of why I've dedicated my life and my work to these practices is because they've helped me so much. I suffered from anxiety for as long as I can remember. I remember being in elementary school, a young, maybe even 8, 9 years old, and feeling so much pressure to do well in school, to be a certain person, and just always, even sometimes waking up in tears before a test, worried that I wasn't going to do very well. And this didn't end after I finished school. I remember looking for my first job, and I was in the middle of New York City on my way to an interview, and I just had this overwhelming feeling of panic, which I found out was a panic attack. And I went to a doctor at the time and was given some medication, and it just didn't work for me. And so I just started to look for different solutions. And that led me to quitting my job in New York and moving out west, realizing that I needed to be around more nature more often, and realizing that I needed to slow down quite a bit. And I discovered yoga during that time, and yoga changed my life. It started purely on the physical level, where I felt like I connected with every muscle in my body and started to have more body awareness and understanding of how to move and release tension in my body. And over time, I realized that the spiritual practice drew me in quite a lot. I realized that I needed that moment of stillness to notice how loud my own voice could be in my head, and to start paying attention to whether those thoughts were helpful or harmful, and to notice that they were just thoughts that kept coming up. And as I would move my body and breathe and just watch and feel and notice it, no matter what mood I could be in when I start a practice, I leave with a sense of peace and calm. And this practice has helped me through so many challenges now in my life as I've become a mother myself, and just living in the world with all the challenges that life can throw at you. I know that I can always pause life by taking a deep breath and by noticing what it is that I'm thinking, and to ask myself again whether it's helpful or it's harmful, and then to choose again into a thought or a feeling that is positive that I want to be doing. And so, it's just been the absolute biggest gift in my life, because no matter what comes up, it's always there for me. And what I have found is that the more I do these practices, the more I'm surrounded by people in my life who bring me up, who are positive. And I don't know whether I attract them or I influence them, but I don't care. So I hope that whatever you're doing, you'll know that in just a couple of breaths, you can change your experience, and your breath is always there for you, and you always get to choose into your next thought.